Hey there, folks. Welcome back. It's Seth with One Board Dad, and we're back. Minecraft, journey across the void. Been a couple of version updates since the last time I was playing, so some of them worked, some of them didn't. So I've been kind of struggling with that a little bit just to find a stable version of this mod pack. But yeah, there's not a lot that's changed. They reorganized the quests on the side, so now they're alphabetical, which kind of throws me off because I had, even though I don't think it was meant to be that way, I had in my mind the idea of working kind of down the list, but now the list has changed and all of a sudden there's weird things at the top and in different places. But plus side, it puts Twilight Forest at the bottom, so I don't have to worry about that. Other than that, I don't think there's too much difference here. I think some of the quests moved around, at least ones I've noticed, and then there is this new food quest line, so eventually we'll have to do some sort of cook 'em all Pokemon style kind of thing, I'm assuming. So that is about all for kind of quick updates. I haven't done too much in between, honestly. Just been trying to think through really kind of where to take the build. I'm honestly more prone in a lot of situations to just keep building platforms flat out to infinity and make all the space I need and not really try to make a theme or a design or a build or something. But I thought for this playthrough, we try to do some sort of consistent thing, right? Some sort of bigger build goal overall outside of just the quests. And so at first I was thinking of one option that triggered just as I was unpacking around my new house and started getting some things out, specifically some Disney things, and otherwise I was like, oh, that could be fun. But then I started realizing that's the kind of thing like people who can actually build things in Minecraft would do. So that was way too big scale once I got to there. But I came up with, I think, an alternative that I'm going to start working on after this episode. I'm probably going to do like the rough build out. It's going to be just like space defined by like cobblestone and white concrete and some very basic blocks because I don't have access to a ton of stuff right now. But I want to kind of at least get the space defined and then see how that goes, see how I feel about that, and then probably just throughout the course of this series, I'll just start working on like the cosmetics and moving into it and making the space work and that kind of thing. So there you go, a little bit of spoiler for next episode. We'll have maybe a bit of a reveal. Again, don't set expectations too terribly high. It's probably going to be like just a cobblestone building, but well, like I said, at least get the space set out and kind of have a place to figure out where everything's going to go a little bit. So that said, though, in quests and everything, this bottom section still is just kind of the goal for right now. Basically, we have in here a way to automate the sifting process that's going on over there. And then we get into some ways to work on more automated processing of the ore and duplication of the ore. And then we start getting into like green space and things. And I might skip this part for today. I think we'll focus just on this section, getting some automated sifting and smashing and all that stuff. I'm a little tempted not to even bother with pulvis and furnace areas because I think the next thing we'll also do next episode is go into Mechanism. So I think we'll do Mechanism. I've gone back and forth. Mechanism is, in my opinion, really, really strong and pretty simple. So I feel a little silly using it, but it's also one of the few mods in this pack that I've got reasonable experience with. So, all right, enough rambling. We're going to keep going down, though, this route, and we'll just see where it takes us today. So to get this auto sifter thing working, it's basically like a mechanical system where we set up the sifter underneath the sieves, have an axle, and connect it to some water wheels. So I think I've got the idea. The quest apparently wants me to do a lot of water wheels. So we're talking 16 wheels, which means 16 axles, which is a lot of stone, okay, or cobblestone. Fortunately, it's not actual stone. Actual stone is actually really obnoxious. Let me do math. I'm not good with the math. Let's see. I'm going to need 16 wheels, which means 16 axles, which means 84 gears, I think is the idea. Let's just do this. Oh, that didn't work. One of these hotkeys, like, there we go, distributes. So I don't think I even have enough here. Let's get more cobblestone. Recipe. What do I need? I said 48, right? 3 times 16. There we go. And then we're going to need for that same thing. Need 6 rods per, so 96 rods at 3 for 2. Yeah, so many conversions. I feel like needing 16 of these is overkill. I have no idea like how fast it's gonna make it, but let's just take all that. I think that's right. There we go. That's redistribute. Oh, perfect. 16. Okay, so we got 16 axles. Good. Then I just need to do wood around that. Wood and sticks. I did, trying to plan at least a little bit ahead here, get a couple of sets of planks at least available. Probably just get a stack of sticks. Think through that again for times 16. 64 should be just right. All right, so there we go. We got the water wheels going. Then the sifter itself, I think we just need one of. So we're gonna need another stone axle. And it looks like I need to make a stone axle anyway. So let's, I guess, make 2 more stone axles. This is where having some sort of like patterned crafter option or something would probably come in pretty handy. What am I gonna need? I need 8, 12. I think I just needed 12, but we'll have some extra. There we go. Okay, what else did I need? Here I need more stone gears anyway. Just make a bunch of stone gears and just hold on to them. I need hoppers. I've got some iron. I don't think I have, let me see, crafted stuff. I don't think I have any hoppers just sitting around waiting, so we'll keep going with this. Oh, do I have chests? Don't seem to. I think I can actually do chests or do hoppers with just the wood. I think. Stop that. There we go. Apparently not. Okay, let's try a hopper. Hoppers, why isn't this working? It says that's the recipe. Okay, apparently it wants me to make them into plates and put them around a chest. So what do we got to do for that? Tinkers, forging, pressure, something. Forge hammer on an ingot. What's that? That's a lot of... Immersive engineering, iron ingot, and an engineer's hammer. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. Have a plan. I need string. String? That's what I'm looking for. Oops. So we get chests. Then I'm going to need an engineer's hammer. And then to that, grab the iron plates. I think it gave me 2 hoppers for each of these. So it's actually it's a more efficient hopper recipe, which is funny. It just takes more steps. So maybe that makes sense. Maybe that balances. It's harder to craft, but makes more. Okay. So more pistons, or more things, I guess. Pistons. Pistons are going to be what? Cobblestone, wood, iron, redstone. Don't have a ton of redstone. I definitely want to get automated systems up and running for redstone. Two pistons. Can we finally be done with this part? There we go. Sifter. And stone axle. Okay, so we've got the water wheel, the sifter, and the stone axle. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop these things out. And do I still have a shovel? It's gotten angry at me. I think I threw my shovel away. It keeps getting angry at me for breaking these. I don't know what the logic is behind why those things spawn, but they definitely spawn when I use my my matic to break things instead. Okay, so I think the idea is you're gonna have this sifter guy. I want this to go off like this way, probably. Okay, I think that makes sense. So I think you have the sifter, and then the sifter is going to be connected to eventually an axle. Oh, that didn't work. Burp, burp. Nope, nope, nope. Go away. Okay. So the sifter is going to go on an axle. I wonder if I can do another axle to bring this out a little ways. Probably doesn't matter at all, but... Oh, wait. I got more of these. And some of those. Okay. So what if we do maybe 2 more axles? Just so then I don't have to like put a big hole right there. Does this extend? Probably shouldn't do that, but, and then I'm going to assume I can put the water wheel, well, on the end of that if I could reach it. Yeah, probably not right there though. I don't know if you like actually need to give these things like reasonable space. Oh, that's not the way you go at all. Please don't be lost. Thank you. Okay. Get on the end of that. There we go. Oh. It's awful. No, I lost one. Okay. Apparently I need to be super, okay. This just isn't working. Apparently I need to be like super careful about the angle that I put this at. But so then I'm guessing, yeah, we'll keep that there. So I'm gonna go out to here. We'll go, let's just go a long way down. Because it seems like it works a lot better if I'm trying to do this from further away. See how many of these I lose on the way. There we go. This is working at least a little bit better. Don't get too crazy. Wind up with it sideways again. Okay. So that is, what, 13, 14 of them now? Since I dropped, I think, 2. I made 16, so that should be 14 of them. Okay, we'll do that, and then this is totally unnecessary, I'm sure, but okay. Do I have torches? I have made torches. I don't want anything spawning out here. And inevitably, I'm pretty sure I will wind up falling into this hole at some point in this process. So then I think I want to go like right here. Really didn't, well, in what I have planned, I didn't really need the backside. And then, let me get you back. Give it a little bracing here. It doesn't really need it, but put that there. Okay, so I think that will work. And then my assumption is I can just put buckets. Just put water in there and we'll be good to go. That's the hope, at least. I'm sure I have another bucket sitting around. Let's take 2 buckets. Grab the water. It's gonna be my little space for that. Let's right here. I'll break this down, but probably an easier way to do that part, but there we go. Get the water, and then we'll, well, it's going to be annoying to try to get it in the right spot. Because I don't think these will, oh, it didn't help anyway. Okay, let me pull this back off. Okay, let's take one more set of wood. I think if I at least close this off, then it won't flow out. Mostly I just don't want the water running outside of here. I want it to run just straight down, if possible. We'll just pretend like this is wood. Boop. Good enough. All right, now let's try it. They're spinning, at least. That's something. Okay. I don't think these create infinite blocks, do they? Yeah, no, because there's no water there right now. Give me that one. One there, one there, one there. Okay. Need some sort of cheaty infinite water bucket here pretty fast. Oh dear. I feel like this is a lot of setup just to have automated sifting. Okay, so there we go. We can at least see the water wheels are spinning. Except the ones on the end aren't going very fast. So I'm wondering if there's like a max length or, I don't know, like, what would the word be? Diminishing returns over time, something like that, maybe. Break this. I feel like I'm going to get something spawning up there, but for right now, we'll just take the risk. Okay, so then I think what I would do from there is sieves. Okay, so they're shaking. What I don't know is how big of a space this can handle. Can this do 12? Looks fine. So, okay. If I can lay down, it's like a vibrating bed. Okay, enough of that. Oh no, that's gonna give my OCD a problem. Okay. And I'm guessing, even if I have this together, that it'll all sift through together. So we'll get basically a mix of a little bit of iron, a little bit of diamond, all at once. It's not going to be efficient if I'm trying to target one specific something, but oops. Right now we'll make that work. And then I need to get things into there. So I'm guessing we're talking more hoppers. So those were easy enough. Let's do that. Do I still have a chest? To do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Will 2 hoppers do it? I don't really know. I think so. Because we should need like a hopper there, and then a chest. Okay. Some dirt. I imagine I could I wonder if that actually needs to be a block, like an open block. I don't know. We'll leave it for right now. So I think that should automate it. That should just run. I don't know that I have a whole bunch of anything. We could do sand, I guess. I don't even remember what sand does in the sifter. Diamond, it gives me prismarine shards, I guess. But I don't want to try sand since it looks like it doesn't behave normally. We'll just take this. And this. And this. So I made the diamond builder's wand just because it makes this a lot faster. You can get the vertical and the horizontal and everything all at the same time. So let's see if it works. Backing away. So it's filling up each sieve with gravel. It does look like it's using both the diamond and the iron. And then, of course, we have the explosion of things, which is why the quest book then takes us and says, hey, you should probably build an absorption hopper. That's fine and dandy, but it needs obsidian and it needs an ender pearl. And I think I have one in the quest box. Maybe not, actually. I thought I did. Maybe not. Never mind. I thought I had one. So I couldn't make it anyway. I thought I saw that I got it with the quest reward. That's somewhere along the way, but must be imagining things. That said, I don't have ender pearls any other way. Let me pick all this stuff up because it's just clutter now. But what I did notice is that I wouldn't need to use it anyway. So if we, unless they changed it, if we look at the quest rewards, you actually, yep, there we go. For finishing this small storage crate, we get an absorption hopper anyway. So there's no reason to make an absorption hopper. It's a trick. It's a trap. Don't do it. So we just need to make a pulvis and a furnace to unlock this quest. So I think we'll do that real quick because, like I said, I don't know that we're going to use that tech to actually process materials. I'm probably going to use Mekanism to do all that, but we need to unlock it anyway, so it's all good. I have no idea what it takes. How do we build it? I think they're pretty similar recipes. So we have sandstone, iron, flint, and a furnace. And then the furnace is bricks. I don't have bricks. Do I have clay? I should have clay. I have clay. I was like, I don't even know where my furnaces are. Let's get some bricks. I've got some iron. I'm going to need some furnaces, which I don't remember. I know the recipe's different for furnaces. Oh yeah, gears, piece of coal. Coal's up here. Coal. I think I need flint for some of those. Oh, and then all the cobble. All right. We're just gonna go, actually put some of these in my crafter recipe. There we go. We're just gonna make a bunch of these because they seem to be useful. Probably gonna need some more cobblestone. I don't know how quickly I'll get to automated crafting or auto crafting stuff, but sooner would be better. I think I'm gonna need 2 furnaces. And then what is that mod actually called? Furnace? This is, oh, that's the mod name, @furnace. Okay, so we're gonna need a furnace. We're going to need a pulvis. So we need some sandstone. No, it's 4 sand per sandstone. I thought I was on top of things there. Okay, so we got the 4. So I think I got everything except the actual furnaces. Oh, and the bricks. And I have the furnaces, I guess. Don't mind me. Okay, so pulvis, furnace. Okay, so those are easy enough. But the real point of doing that right now, we'll come back to these and see what they do, but I want to make this small storage crate now so I can get my absorption hopper. That's just chests, wood, wood casing. Okay. So as long as I have sticks, wood, and planks, I should be able to make one of those. And actually, it's a little late, but I've got one already. I can't remember if I made this or if I got it in a quest reward, but I already have one. I could have just picked it up, I suppose. Well, now we'll have another one. In fact, we will take this now and stick it right there. Back to quest, because I do want that quest reward. Give me that. And now I can put this right there. So that's my absorption hopper. So I want to go down with items. Let me show the area, make sure I'm covering the space. We're way too far to the left. Let's see, that would be west-east. Looks like it's moving it. Did it move it? No, I feel like that's moving it front and back. One more back. I don't know if it really matters, like it should be covering. But I feel like if it's in the center, it'll grid it. If it's if we got a little bit of splash out. Let's go maybe this way. Ooh, but I don't want it to touch this wood. And maybe just one more. Actually, there we go. So now it won't, if I'm chopping wood, it's not going to absorb hopper it. If I'm doing the sieving, it will. Okay, so that should be good. Let's do kind of another round of that and just see if it works in practice. I think you can make like an unbreakable one of these builder wands without spending too many resources in this pack. There we go. We'll take a look once I throw this in. So this should go in there. Nope, not that one. And we shouldn't see anything because it should be going in the hopper. I think it's pretty much instant. I don't think it even, oh no, I guess it shows the blocks a little bit, but they're disappearing. It's like Rice Krispies, but with gravel in Minecraft. Pop, 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 perfect. So it's going in here. This is a nice big chest, so that'd be fine. We can fill that up. So there we go. That's, I don't know. I still don't think it's that big of a deal. I guess I can go do something else while it's literally popping off. See, that's going to bother me. All right, fine. Let's do that. Like I said, if they fall off just a little bit, I think you need something around the perimeter, just because they do kind of fly every once in a while. I don't know. I think it's slower than just doing it by hand, but I don't have to stand there doing it by hand, I guess. Let me go back to hide. There we go. Turn off the green lights. So I don't know. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. So let's circle back, though, then to the pulvis and furnace. So I think they're just kind of what they sound like. A pulvis, to me, sounds like something that smashes things, like a pulverizer. Right? Let's put them down. That'll be easier. We'll put you right here. Boop. And furnace. Okay. So yeah, so pulvis. I'm going to assume you just stick, say, copper in, some sort of fiery thing. So it gives me number of seconds. It takes the copper ore, I'm assuming turns it into some sort of powder. Oh, so it does double. Okay, so we're getting double copper, and then I assume the furnace is just furnace. I'm guessing. Which means the pulvis needs half as, well, assuming this does all 8, this is going to need twice as much fuel as the pulvis, since we're doubling, or we need 2 pulvises, or 2 furnaces, I guess. Maybe that's a way to go, at least in terms of timeline. Okay. It mentions RF, but it obviously runs off there, so I guess I could probably put some sort of, so it looks like it's got these upgrades, makes gold dust, makes iron dust, speed, efficiency, input, output, IO upgrades, slot upgrades as 1 additional input slot, XP upgrade to get XP out of it. Interesting. Saves heat and progress with an eco upgrade. Blaze rods anyway, not part of today. Yeah, oh, enables energy support. So yeah, I guess you could put it on a generator instead of using coal or some sort of burnable. It's redstone, iron, gold. Glowstone I do not have. I have not gone to the nether. I would love to avoid that if possible. Slot upgrades, diamonds and iron. Input, output I think is the most important. We're talking hopper, iron ingot, and piston. Then obviously you're going to want speed upgrades, efficiency upgrades. So efficiency upgrades require nether quartz and glowstone, which, so again, I haven't gone nether, so we can't really do efficiency upgrades. And I'm assuming speed, yeah, increase speed, increase fuel consumption. So it gets less efficient with speed upgrades. So again, more or less, I know I was mentioning at the beginning, I think I'm going to go Mekanism, and Mekanism basically has this same process, right? Speed upgrades offset by efficiency upgrades to make it go faster. And then you get slot upgrades basically through Mekanism by doing more advanced machines. So we're going to do basically the same stuff. We're just going to do it with Mekanism, I think, is going to be my plan, because I'm just more comfortable with that. And it's got some other, it's probably just as effective. Maybe we'll just try both. I don't know. Compare the two. But from a quest standpoint, though, it wants me to IO upgrades. So I need 2 IO upgrades and 2 slot upgrades. So the slot upgrades were diamonds. I don't have a ton of diamonds, but well, actually, I probably have plenty in here as well. So diamonds and iron were the slot upgrades. All right. And I think I need 2 of those. Because I probably only need 1 of those. I guess the quest probably completes with just having the 1. And then I need the IO upgrade, which I get 2 for having a piston, 1 iron, and 1 hopper. So we're going to need to go back to making the plates. Get the hopper. I need a piston. Do I have... Please tell me I didn't use all my redstone. Okay. Just didn't pick it all up. One piston. 2 IO upgrades. Okay. So we got the upgrades. Quests are done. Now these, I assume, go on the side. Can I put 2? Doesn't do anything. They don't stack. I do a slot upgrade. Okay, adds a slot. Makes sense. Do they stack? Yes. Max of 2. So you could have 3 slots. So again, very, very Mekanism machine-like. Split items evenly as well is in there. Okay. Let's treat them both the same way. Like realistically, again, because this is doubling material, you're going to fall behind on your furnace when they're equal. So really, you just need like that. So process 2 things at once. This processes 1 thing into 2 things, and you're good. We can see from the testing, yes, it looks like it's the same as just a normal furnace. It did 8 items. So it used all of the copper, but left us with 8 items here. So this needs twice as much material. We can split it. My guess is that that's splitting. Yeah, it looks like it had basically half as much time for the fuel used. So I don't think you get efficiency by doing this. You just get the ability to process them faster. You're just not getting efficiency again. You're not losing efficiency though. So there we go. So then we have input, output. So if I wanted to output this to the right, is this the right? All right, let's put this in here and give it some coal. Oh, and then I guess this needs to input from the left. Is that going to work? Fuel, where the fuel comes from. Let's test this real quick. Hopper. So let's output. Oh yeah, there it's going. Bottom output. Whoa, wait. Come back. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe auto is what I need. Because it didn't look like it was pushing. Look at all this. Do something different. Let's do some iron. Oh, yeah, okay. So there the auto went across. So now we have auto push, which means I should be able to just put a chest there. Oops. And then we should be able to output auto right. Now I'm curious, can it, let's try this. Fuel from, I'm gonna assume the back. Oh, no, it's top. Front, bottom, back. Oh, it can even pull automatically. That's pretty handy, actually. If I join these, do fuel from the back, auto. think the issue is it's burning though, even if it doesn't have a thing. Like, it's not smart. Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I think it was still just burning from before. Yeah, so they both pulled in that. So I can dump coal in here. I can get the results out there. And then from here, I should be able to input auto pull from the left. So I should. I'm going to just try this. I'll do that, and then I think I've got some coal still kicking around in here. Problem with coal, I'm pretty sure we don't get new coal from sieving. Yeah, only flint stiffen mesh gives us coal, so we're not naturally getting coal by doing gravel over there. So we need to make sure we handle that from a fuel source. But it's even looks like it's splitting because it's pulling like one at a time. That's pretty slick, I guess. I'll give them that. Like, that's a pretty good low-tech duplication and automation. It's pretty simple, right? Compact to a certain extent. We could, well, I don't know. It might not work if I try to put this chest up here and this chest up here, because then this will probably start to pull the finished ingots down into the pulvis. But all right, that'll work. That means I don't need this hopper. Anything in this hopper? Nope. I like things that don't have to have the extra hopper or the extra conduits and things to push and pull from them. So that's handy. That'll work. That'll make some stuff. All right. Anything else in here? Give it all the things. See what happens. Give me, what is this? Zirconium dust. Okay. Well, that's handy. I'll take it. So there we go. We got some automation. I know it's not like the most momentous progression. Let's look at bonsai pots real quick. Do I have any extra? Because I did make some bricks. So we should be able to just do that. And just while I'm here, just because I don't like loose ends, let's do this. And where'd my hammer go? There's so many hammers in this pack. It's ridiculous. I guess that's probably all packs of Minecraft, between wrenches and things. Wrenches and hammers. Okay. Does this recipe work? It does. Perfect. So just as something else to work on, we'll do 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm sure there's fancy ways to get the different types of dirt in there, but right now we'll try just, oh, that didn't work. Oh. So it comes not, that's obnoxious. I thought the dirt was only the ones that were like placed when I spawned the world. I didn't realize any dirt that I put down and break with the mattock can potentially turn into one of these weird slime things. So apparently I need to carry an actual shovel with me, even though a mattock is a completely valid item. Okay, so there we go. We've got some hoppers we can automate. And so then the question is, what do we want? I want the coal. Coal saplings. Coal. I don't have redstone saplings of any sort. I don't think I need lava. Lapis, pink slime. Maybe some slime would be helpful. Could do some food. I am going to need a lot of dirt for my building out of stuff. And I'm actually going to need a good bit of clay, because there's going to be some brick and such in, well, except we can do that with dust. Yeah, we'll still do this. Just for right now. Oh, wrong thing. So there we go. So if you're not familiar, bonsai pots, they grow the little trees. And then the automated, or the hopping bonsai pots that I put the hoppers on them, will make them automatically put their goods down here once they're done. So we'll get coal acorns, ambers, and things. So the coal acorn will be what we use most, as much as anything, because every one of those can be smelted into a piece of coal. So I guess in the end that makes it basically a piece of wood, because that can be smelted into a piece of charcoal. But I'm more excited about the coal acorn. I don't know why. There we go. So let's pretend that's some automation, right? We've got some automated stuff there. We could actually make another one of those and get, well, these are going to make wood as well, just naturally. We'll get the oak wood, just not in huge quantities. So we'll get some wood product without having to go chop it down. We've got the sieving. So I will do, basically, like I mentioned, between now and next episode, I'm going to smash a ton of cobblestone, and then I'll let this system, well, I probably won't use this system. I don't know. We'll see. I might create a big backlog of things that need to be processed. Whether I throw them in here to be processed or not, we'll see. Do that. I might hold on to them and then process them with Mekanism when I can get 3 for 1 or something like that instead. I don't know that we need to be like super efficient with. Oh, here. Like I said, putting this in here doesn't make sense, but we'll do it anyway. Because this is just going to process faster than this does. But yeah, so I don't know that we need like super efficient use of resources, because we can basically just make new resources anytime we want infinitely using this kind of setup. I do need to start looking into a way to maybe automatically create gravel. If I could automate gravel production and get it into here, that would be kind of that next step. And then really from here, this just needs to go into here. Like I could just move this over here, I guess, to have the raw materials go into the processing area automatically. But we'll get there in short order. This is pretty big in terms of its whole setup. So hopefully we can find something a little simpler to get all this material made. And then, yeah, so I'll get a bunch of raw material, and then I will, like I said, I will probably go ahead and build out kind of a large base structure thing of the idea that I have. And, if it doesn't work, just pretend like I never said this, and we'll just keep going on with platforms, and we'll just grow the platforms. We'll play Sky Platform instead of building things out, and we'll just worry about the tech and the processing and all of that stuff instead of any pretense at being able to build something like cosmetically or thematically pleasing. So that said, thank you so much for coming by. Hope people are getting something out of this. I'm enjoying the pack definitely, and enjoying seeing comments and things pop up. So go ahead and comment, and any of those things. If you have any recommendations, suggestions, maybe good next steps to proceed through on the quest. Like I said, Mekanism definitely next. I'd love to I've never done deep mob learning, but I love mob farms. So maybe mob killing should be the next thing on the list, after we get an up and running base and some overpowered Mekanism processing going. So things to come in the future. That said, for right now, I bid you adieu. I hope you have a wonderful time wherever you go from here. Thank you for coming by, and I will see you next time. Bye.